Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to Cosmic Conspiracies. I got another crazy list of clips to check out today, so without further ado, let's see them jewels.
Oh my gosh.
I gotta videotape this.
He's talking.
So I wasn't crazy.
No.
This bird is talking.
What the heck? That's crazy.
Yeah.
What else could it say?
I don't know. I don't even know
Tweet,
what
tweet,
he's
tweet.
saying. Tweet.
You guys.
The bird is actually.
It is talking. I swear to God.
We have video.
Listen.
Oh!
He's so
Is
cute.
it real?
I don't know. Is it like a robot? Like, cause that's a pretty good moving robot.
What?
Why is a bird? Yeah, say something.
Are you afraid of me? Wait.
It's like saying something talk about. Look, its eyes look
Ew,
like
it just
cameras.
Wait. It just peed. It just pooed.
I know.
Did you snap back into it, bro?
Oh my gosh.
All right, we gotta go, guys. This is getting weird.
Careful, Willow.
Okay. Yeah, I was scared of him. Like,
Dude, get out of here. Whoa.
Damn, man, that bird seemed like its microchip was malfunctioning or something, huh? No, but seriously, I mean, this is just a crazy conspiracy, right? That like birds would be spying on us or something. That's just wild. But then again, what if I told you it's maybe not? And I got a couple more clips to show you that might back that theory up a little bit. Check these out.
What's up, TikTokers outside a while ago? When I got my dog throwing his stick, we heard a bunch of coming across the street. I figured it was a bunch of locusts or bugs, I don't know, June bugs or something. They flew over our head probably 7, 8 feet. One of them hit the pole, and you could hear it on the ground. I thought it was one of those katydid things. But you tell me, why in the hell would this shit right here be flying around? Somebody please explain to me what the hell that is. And I found out as I was picking it up, if you squeeze that on the end on each end, then it's going to do it one time, then I guess it shuts it off. So somebody, for the love of God, please tell me what that is. What the hell? Stop it. Stop. What's it doing now?
what the fuck?
This bird is far from natural. Meet the smart bird, a robot created by a company called Festo. Its flight looks and feels just like a real bird's, and there's a good reason for that. Unlike many flying robots, the smart bird is made to copy how birds fly. It has feathers and flaps its wings to fly with the same technique as real birds. Check out how natural it looks when several smart birds fly together. But why stop at birds? Let us know if you would like to see more robots inspired by nature.
Yeah, so see, that kind of goes to show you can't really trust everything, man. I'm not sure what that guy found, but it definitely looked like some type of flying robot that's spying on stuff. I don't know, that's weird, man. And it also, they got so much technology that we really don't even know exists, so who knows.
Remember those those weird monoliths that popped up a few years ago, there's a new one. This tall, shiny object was just found on a hiking trail in Las Vegas, but let's back up for a second. In late 2020, monoliths started mysteriously appearing all over the world, from Utah to Romania to downtown Las Vegas. The catch? No one saw who put them there. Naturally, the internet had a field day with theories of art installations, pranksters, and of course, aliens. Utah officials even reminded the public that using, occupying, or developing public lands without authorization is illegal, no matter what planet you're from. Over less than a month, 23 monoliths were found before the phenomenon stopped as quickly as it started. But now it might be back. The one that was just found in Las Vegas looks just like the ones from 2020, and officials say how it got there is a mystery. And this isn't the first one to pop up this year. Back in March, a hiker discovered a similar object on top of a hill in Wales that could only be reached on foot.
Yeah, so those monoliths, they've been popping up all over. I remember hearing about that like a couple years ago. And I guess some artist, sculpture, had taken claim for some of them or something. But I believe the majority of them were put up in the middle of the night and disassembled in the middle of the night as well, and kind of left with no explanation. So it's kind of weird. There was actually another one of these just discovered as well. I got the clip for that too.
Another suspicious as shit monolith has popped up. This time it popped up in Colorado. This is the third time one of these monoliths have popped up this year. Let's talk about it. This monolith sits on top of a private hill near Fort Collins. It stands 8 foot tall and is 4 foot wide. The difference between this one and all the other previous monoliths is this one is shaped like a rectangle, where the rest of them were shaped like a triangle. And just like the rest of the monoliths, the finish on it is reflective, so it reflects the scenery around it. I think it's pretty fucking cool. The gag about this one too is that it went up just a few days after the Las Vegas monolith was pulled down by the police. These seem too big to just pop up overnight. There is no team coming in and assembling these. They just show up. And hear me out, Colorado is a hot spot for UFOs, especially Fort Collins. Back in 2020, a lady got a video of orbs floating over Fort Collins. And it's not like they're only popping up in the United States. The first one was in Wales, the second one was in Las Vegas, and now this one is in Colorado. I'm gonna make a map of all the monoliths that have popped up in the past few years. I'll let you know.
Yeah, so I mean, that's a pretty strange situation there. I'm not sure what those are.
Good afternoon, Commissioners. Today I'd like to bring to your attention a potential fraud on an enormous scale happening in your county. There's now clear evidence of NASA using numerous methods to grossly mislead the public about astronauts being on the International Space Station. During interior ISS scenes from NASA's own live feed, the use of wires, harnesses, green screens, and virtual reality have been detected to achieve the appearance of a weightless environment. Examples of this include astronauts fading in and out of the screen, green screen glitches, grabbing objects that aren't really there, pulling on invisible wires, getting tangled in their harnesses, and even astronauts appearing out of thin air. This begs the obvious question. If they're really up there, why are they using Hollywood techniques to fake the footage? Now, unfortunately, I can't show you these clips in here today, but I will be sending them to you. Outside the International Space Station, during spacewalks, air bubbles have been recorded on numerous occasions. How is it possible for air bubbles to be present in the vacuum of space? I once questioned astronaut Scott Kelly about this phenomenon. His body language and answers only created more questions. In 2013, astronaut Luca Parmitano nearly drowned during a spacewalk when his helmet filled with water. This happened again just last year. Air bubbles, helmets filling with water, and drowning. Are they in space or are they underwater? Now, what's really interesting is that they train for spacewalks in an underwater pool with a complete ISS replica. Now, surely they aren't filming these spacewalks in an underwater pool and then editing them to appear if they're in space, because that sure would be something, wouldn't it? I'm calling on the Brevard County Commissioners to open a full investigation into NASA's fraudulent practices and use of taxpayer dollars. It costs NASA $3 billion per year to operate the ISS, and if they don't have a darn good explanation as to why they're faking these videos, I and the public would like a darn good explanation as to where our tax money is going. And if they are indeed faking the funk, it is our duty to expose and eliminate this fraudulent and astronomically wasteful ISS program. And look, I know what you're all thinking. The NASA is part of the federal government, and you're just county commissioners. Even if what I'm saying is true, what can you do? But let me remind you, not only is this happening in your county, as public officials, you have the platform and the ability to make a statement or hold a press conference, alerting the public, state, and federal authorities to investigate further. You have the power to start the conversation. Video evidence of everything I described today will be emailed to you all, and I truly hope we can get to the bottom of this. I look forward to the day that $3 billion annual budget is put towards our veterans, our homeless, maybe some of that mental health stuff the young lady just spoke about, and the revitalization of Brevard County.
Man, they're just exposing NASA left and right now. I myself, I kind of already felt like they've been lying to us about so much that you gotta pretty much just question everything at this point.
A group of time travelers are messing with our timeline, interrupting viral memes and classic vines, stopping them from ever happening in the first place. If we don't stop them soon enough, they'll be invading today's videos and we'll never get... Big surprise, it's all AI, which is low-key even scarier because they're taking over the entire internet and soon AI videos might be all we have. You probably missed it, but the internet actually died 8 years ago. At least according to a theory going around saying that almost everything you find online doesn't actually exist. Articles, channels, videos, posts, even me right now is all fake. The dead internet theory. And we see this already happening in real time on the most popular social media site in the world. You know, the blue one. It's getting bombarded by AI content created for the sole purpose of engagement and keeping viewers scrolling for more. The never-ending slot machine of addiction, flicking that thumb for your next dopamine jackpot. Pretty much every social media platform. Photos like these show up on the timeline, clearly AI generated, but somehow have thousands of likes and extremely generic comments from moms and aunts. But what if most of these people aren't even real? Because these pics get weird. As AI learns what gets the most likes and comments, it slowly starts to notice patterns of what sort of content to continue to generate. One of these patterns was kids in Africa building stuff, like this house with no door. Now, to tech-savvy individuals like you and me, these are clearly AI and quite laughable at that. But to some, I guess it's the most amazing thing they've ever seen. It's almost like the AI is trying so hard to appear human, generating images that combine the most emotional aspects of humanity into one. Poor, starving African child builds inspirational monument with all that he's got left around him. Which leads us to the next and probably the most successful style of AI photo art there is, Jesus. Yes, the AI learned that if it includes Jesus in its photos, they are almost certain to go viral, clearly figuring out that it can bait people into engaging with its content by playing with their emotions and beliefs. And they just keep getting more and more ridiculous, which makes you think, is an AI actually coming up with the prompts themselves too? Because I don't know anyone that would ever think that shrimp Jesus would be a viral hit. Look at the comments and they're all saying the same generic things. Are they AI generated as well? Even the actual profile, display picture, bio, likes, everything can easily be made with AI today. That would be AI coming up with prompts to generate AI images posted by a bot to a Facebook page with AI generated captions and tags that is liked and commented on by mostly bots. Robots making content for other robots. Welcome to the dead internet theory, my friends. The entire web is dominated by soulless bots and AI, but is this even a theory anymore? For argument's sake, I'll say yes, it is, but we really are seeing it unfold before our very eyes. And this is just with photos. What's gonna happen when AI video generators start becoming more accessible and just start getting better and better? Will we be able to generate viral hawk twa girl level memes with a single prompt? Full AI channels with AI generated scripts, voiceovers, people, and entire 30-minute AI videos themselves. And this is already happening. Unlike Photoshop and advanced video effect editors of our past, these AI tools are extremely easy to use and anyone can make them. Give it a few more years and we'll be able to AI generate an entire $100 million blockbuster movie from a couple prompts, only for it to get watched, liked, and commented on by other bots. Studies already show that only about 50% of web traffic is actually human, and it's getting smaller every year, with some estimates putting that number closer to 36%. If you look close enough on any platform, you can see these generic comments posted by very generic looking accounts. Hell, we definitely even have some in this video. You down there, Ashley? The dead internet theory was thought up in 2021 and states that around 2016, the internet started having content that was normally made by real human creators generated by bots. And this was in 2016. You can only imagine how much more believable the content is and how much quicker it's happening right now with ChatGPT, Midjourney, and DALL-E that anyone can use. Maybe it'll get better, but as of now, there's something empty, soulless, and just downright creepy about AI content that just doesn't have the spark of life that real videos used to. You see, the internet wasn't always the way it is today. Back in the early days, it was simply a collection of online pages that just existed, and anything you wanted to find, you had to intentionally seek out, or get it sent to you by a friend, or even just stumble upon it by complete random chance. Today, everything is determined by the algorithm that shows you what it knows you like, creating an echo chamber of your own beliefs and views. The internet is run by AI who has one job: keep you looking at your screen for as long as possible so you can keep watching ads and keep buying stuff you don't need, serving the ultra wealthy elite class so they can stay in power and we stay mindlessly strapped into our own matrix, while feeding them the most valuable resource of our world today: data. Now this is where it gets tinfoil hatty, my specialty, so take it with a grain of salt. A rock of salt. DARPA, a research and development agency of the US Department of Defense, actually started a program called LifeLog back in 2003, with the goal of logging people's entire lives, everything they like and buy, everyone they talk to, and so much more. Mass compiling this data and using it to, quote from their official goals, exploit these patterns to ease its task. Basically, find patterns in human behavior on an individual level and exploit them for its own benefit. The Pentagon spent millions of dollars on this project, only for it to get shut down by civil rights groups for privacy violations on February 4th, 2004. Whew, we sure dodged that bullet now, didn't we? Not quite. Cause you know what else was founded on that very same exact day? Yup. The Big Blue social media giant, founded on February 4th, 2004. Search it up if you don't believe me. A tool that is designed to farm data, that is now fed to bots so they can generate and interact with content that is data engineered to keep us addicted and distracted from the real world. Soon enough, entire channels, or even pages like this one, might be fully bot operated. Who knows, maybe I'm even AI generated right now. At our current rates, some projections reveal that by 2030, 99 to 99.99% of all online content and interactions will be run by bots, and the internet will officially be dead. Only people like you can save it by being the beacon of human hope in a sea of bots.
Yeah, I feel like this dead internet theory is, believe it or not, one that is actually coming true right in front of our eyes. I mean, I've seen so many videos, clips, content that I feel like is completely AI generated. And to think about the AI may even be giving the prompts to create the content is insane. And then also commenting on the content, it's crazy, man. But like I said before, it's a little concerning, and over time it's just gonna get worse.
People that love your songs just because they sound good.
Yes, sir.
But there's also people that love your songs because they come from you.
Yes, sir. I understand that. I guess the thing that I'm concerned is you can still tell if it's an AI song, right?
Right.
Now. But the way that it's moving, like, I feel like the attention span is getting so short now, with like short form content and stuff like that, and it's super instant gratification. So it's like, as a fan of someone, right, even as a fan, in a couple of years, I don't see why they're like, hey, I want Post Malone to make a song about this thing that specifically happened to me, with the specific person's name in it, with this stuff, and this is super relatable to me, and that's what I want. So then you can just type in the prompt, all this shit, and it'll just shit out a song, and it'll be the most personalized experience for you.
That's weird.
Isn't that weird?
Another thing AI is trying to take over. I don't know if you guys heard the Drake and Weeknd AI song, but man, if you didn't know it was AI, you wouldn't tell the difference. And that's again how advanced this stuff's getting.
Hi, you are currently being recorded.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that is. Some type of little dancing lights. It's crazy, all the stuff that people are capturing on these Ring cameras now, but I don't know what that one is.
Explain this to me. Why are these ducks standing at attention in the rainstorm like they're about to receive marching orders? It's a beautiful rainy day, and these ducks are just frozen solid. It's a 4 out of 5. It's RGP.
Those ducks were standing there like they were waiting on some type of order to do something. And if you look at it, there's actually some swans or something, or white geese or something standing there by the lake too. And they're all standing out of the water looking up at the sky. It's kind of strange.
We have had a huge translucent planet in the sky that's been observed for 6 years that we still can't say what it is. And it's always being caught from live cams out in Alaska. And of course we're going to have people that refuse to acknowledge reality and say it's a speck of dust. So here's a 6-hour time lapse of the sky moving, not the camera moving, and you see this moving. Again, this has been being seen for 6 years now. I really doubt that speck of dust has been there for 6 years. Besides, you can see it almost turning as it goes through the sky. I'll zoom it in right here. It's insane. And you can see how translucent it is as well. And I was also able with the same camera to get 2 different light sources. This one on the right ended up becoming the sun if you would play the thing as it moved out. Now apparently whenever they see this mysterious object in the sky, they turn off the cameras. And this were taken 6 days apart. Now we know that Nibiru is actually a dark red color, which you can clearly see here. No, it's not. A lens flare has its own lens flare. So we know it's not Nibiru. So what is this? I mean, the pattern design on it looked kind of like a spaceship, you know, like going down the center and the notches on it. I'm sure the Alaskan people have legends as far as to what this is. What do y'all think?
That almost looked like the moon to me, but I mean, I'm sure they did enough research on it to know that it's not the moon, so I don't know what that is. Alright man, that's going to take me to the end of another episode. Once again, I appreciate everybody who watched the video. As always, please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And of course, I'll be back with another episode for you ASAP. Until then, take care and stay aware. Peace.